Okay then guys, and welcome to another exciting new Let's All Play. And we're going to play Alien Storm because it's Golden Axe with aliens, and you can't really get a better recommendation than that. So without further ado, let's take a look at the game. So as I've already said, it's a Golden Axe but with aliens. So basically what you've got here is, you've got 3 characters, you've got magic, except it's not really magic now, it's kind of some sort of weird space stuff. And you've got a girl, you've got a man, and instead of a dwarf, you've got a robot. Not too sure why that's happened. And apparently the robot's called Scooter, which is probably one of the shittest names ever if you were a robot. But there you go. So there's the 3 characters. One of the things that it's not even let me choose. It's just gone ahead and selected. So let's have a look. Now this is obviously based on the sci-fi movies of the 50s and 60s. So you've got that really awful tinny music at the beginning, and I've accidentally pressed the wrong button, so we're already off to a great start. And that's actually something that happens with Golden Axe, so whenever you play it, everybody always presses the wrong sodden button, and they use their magic without wanting to, and you're like, oh my god, why the buggery did I do that? Really, really annoying. So these guys are pretty easy at the moment, he says as he gets twatted in the face. And you've got a few special moves, so if you double tap, you can run. And if you obviously fire, you can do that, where she's whipping them with their gun, I guess. Now the closer you get to an alien depends on what sort of weapons you use. So she pulls her pistol out, or she chucks a grenade at them, and generally messes them up. And I have to apologise for the music. I know it's thematically supposed to be like that, but it's pretty shit, isn't it, to be fair? It sounds like somebody watched all the worst sci-fi films ever on the Sci-Fi Channel and then said, oh yeah, make it sound like that. Make it sound like you want to rip your ears out so you never need to listen to it. Okay, now this is pretty cool. As you can see here, you've got a kind of first-person section, and you just have to shoot the hell out of everything. Every single thing in it is you can blow up. So why people were moaning about Metal Gear Solid 2, how you could like shoot out bottles, which came out about 10 years later, I'll never know. The kids today, they don't know they're born. And yeah, it's good fun, it plays really well, and one of the cool things when you're playing it with a second player is that when you've got the energy and stuff going backwards and forwards, you can basically bat it between you and you have a game of like table tennis. It's really good. So yeah, this is definitely a game that benefits from another player, and being based on an arcade game, the further you get into it, the ridiculously harder it gets. So what I probably will do is, while I did say in another video that real men don't use credits, for the purpose of this video, I probably will use one, because it's pretty tough, and it's designed to basically rape you of money. Oh, this is quite cool, looking at the moves. You can do that jump, and if you time it right, you can flame him and never actually hit him with it. Now the original arcade game, I do believe, was actually 3 players at the same time, which would have given you a more of a fighting chance. It's not massively difficult when you're playing it on your own. It does kind of notch up once you get to around the 5th, 6th level. But yeah, it's a good little game. I mean, scrolling fights by their very nature don't tend to be as much fun on your own. And especially early games like this, they tend to not really have any diversity. So you have to basically, you're reliant on a small number of moves, and yeah, it gets a bit dull fairly quickly. But hey ho, we'll carry on with it. I'm quite enjoying it so far. And this is another cool thing. Again, it does throw the old curveball at you. So they've all buggered off so you can get hit in the face by a, I don't know what it is. It looks like a slug with the face of my granddad. So let's take it out anyway. So as you can see, you want to basically try and stay away, because it fires from its ass and also from its face. But it's one other thing that you all notice is that when you do use your special weapons, it basically takes out your energy, so you've got to be fairly careful. Oh, it's got me again. So that's using a special weapon, and let's twat it like a good one, and then hopefully we'll be able to kill it. Now I'm not sure if you can actually run by this one, so we'll give it a try. No, you can't. Look at that. Taken back. Oh no! Come on, man. Oh, got it. So we'll get the energy, and then you're gonna see one of the cool bits that happens in the next level. Music's slightly better here, but you still want to pull your ears out. So yeah, so what you're doing now is it's a really fast running gun, and you're just shooting the hell out of everything. So you want to try and get every single thing. I'm not sure if you get a bonus, but we'll try and kill them all anyway. And it's a nice change of pace to the game. Yeah, come on, die. Nice. So there you go, that was all of them, I think. And again, what you've probably noticed as well with a lot of scrolling fires, there's not a huge amount of variety in the actual characters that you're fighting against. They use the old skin palettes, so it's like, oh, these guys are tough because they're like pink. You know, pink. Pink's like the worst colour you could ever give anything. It's not threatening, so you just know they're going to be wussies. And then the later colours are things like blue and brown, hardly scary. In fact, what would be the scariest colour if you had to be black? Black? Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Tan is a bit too much like shit. Yellow is cowardly, so you're not really scared of yellow aliens, are you? Although saying that, she's got a yellow jumpsuit on, so they're probably not really scared of her. I don't know, it's a conundrum, and one which I'll probably never solve. But it does try, bless it. I mean, the actual alien designs are fairly outlandish, and these guys are quite cool. If they grab you with their big potato mitts, they'll throw you up into the air. And then you can see that one there had a kind of like alien-like proboscis. I mean, H.R. Geiger, you know, he must get so heated off because everybody steals his design from aliens. I'd be well pissed off if I was him. Oh, and in we go. Now that's interesting, I didn't realise that you had to... Oh, and as you can see, the aliens are getting a lot more aggressive now. Let's take them all out, grab as much energy as we can. And unfortunately you can't kill those guys, which is a bit of a shame. But hey ho, I guess we'll protect them by clearing out the alien threat. Oh, damn it. Now you've got this big dude here, and that'll signify the end of the stage. So again, I think there's only 6 or 7 levels. It's not a particularly massive game, but again, it was an arcade game, and arcade games are designed for one thing, and that's to take the money from your pocket. They see your money and they want to take it. So there we go. So like I said, I am going to continue, and you can just see how ridiculously hard this game gets on the later stages. The music still isn't really improving. Graphically, it's pretty good. I think the original arcade game used the same System 16 board, so you know, it looks fairly authentic. And now you can tell this guy means business because he's orange and not green. So these guys, these are the pussy ones which go down with one hit. And we're approaching another side-on section. So I suppose Alien Storm does at least try to keep you entertained with variety, so it's not too bad. I think I actually picked this up for about the equivalent of about £6, which you can't argue with. And if you look in the bottom left hand corner, in fact I'm going to show you it now because it's amazing. Look at this. The box art is absolutely fantastic on the Japanese one, so we'll put that back there so you can look at it and you can see my face. And let's get back to the game. So again, you know, you can just run past stuff like this, which is a bit crap. Not a difficult game, as you can see. And we'll go in here and shoot some stuff up. The music's quite ominous on these sections. It's a shame that they didn't use that for some of the other bits, but hey ho, you can't have everything. There's another one of those big dudes. Take him out. It's a bit annoying that you can't actually tell how much damage you're doing to something until it drops down. But bugger, he's got by me. Oh, there's an E. I've got look, that's Axe Battler, I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's Axe Battler from Golden Axe. Running across the screen like the wimp he is. Not so hard without his bloody sword, is he? Right. Oh! Car was well out of the way for that one. And there you go, so that's another section done. Okay then, this is where the action starts catching up a bit, as it were. So again, I'm planning to do a couple of these videos. I have been focusing on Mega Drive, but I've got other systems, so you know, if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, I'm sure I can accommodate it. Just mention it in the comments, or you can mention it on the Retro Gamer Twitter feed, which is RetroGamer_mag, and yeah, you can reach me on there as well. So let's take out these green guys. It's really easy. Look at that, no effort at all. Oh. Yeah, you want to be careful with those guys, because if they jump